Hey, Joe.
Hey, Tammy.
I have a question.
Sure. What's your question?
So let's say you're at a networking event, virtual networking event. You meet someone new, you do the small talk, you get to know each other, have some common ground. Then you explain, you ask them what they do, so you hear about their business. Then they ask you what you do, you explain what you do. Now what? Where do you go from here in terms of building that relationship? And I know you're going to say follow-up, but we're not to the follow-up stage yet. We're mid-conversation. What do you talk about next?
Try to find some commonality, some way that you can support each other. So a question is, how can I add value to you? Like, is there someone specific that I could introduce you to? Or you ask questions around, who do you typically work with? What industries are you working with? Or what's a client that you've recently had success with? Or what's a most recent prospect that you've been working on that you're trying to close? And you essentially ask them questions to probe and to figure out if there's any triggers for you to be able to make proactive introductions. There's a difference between proactive and reactive introductions, but we'll cover that in another video. But what I want you to realize is there's a lot more work to be done in terms of you uncovering how you can support each other.
Right. And also even asking more questions to fully understand what they do, what their job, what the company offers and all of that. Because oftentimes someone says what they do and what their company does, and it just, they're using industry speak, and you're not in that industry, so you don't understand what it was that they just said. And I have no shame about saying, listen, I don't know what you just said to me. Like, layman's terms, what was it?
I think you understand, right? Let's say, for example, you're talking to Julia and she says, hi, I'm a real estate broker. That's all she said. And you're like, hi, I'm Tammy. I teach people how to use LinkedIn, whatever, right?
Right.
She didn't understand what you do, and you don't understand what she does unless you guys go deeper. What do you mean real estate broker? Are you residential, commercial? What areas do you cover? Are you the managing broker? Or are you a salesperson? Do you just start? Have you been doing this for years? Do you do condos and co-ops, or do you do private homes or whatever? Like, it's very, you got to really dig in to see how you can support them.
Right. Thank you so much.
Boom.